In this topic, I'm going to speak about when the homework sounds very boring to your child. I know as parents, we've encountered this, and I have encountered it so many times with my two boys. Please check out my executive functioning video to learn more. But here are the skills that are needed. Number one is task initiation. Number two is goal-directed persistence. Number three is sustained attention or focus to complete the homework from start to finish. Number four is metacognition, to check their work or question themselves constantly. Did I get it right? How do I improve? Number five is working memory. They need to be able to recall concepts that they've learned. So I hope this video is helpful, where I'm going to help you with strategies that you can easily use when your child complains that the homework is too boring. Hey everybody, Coach Joe here. I'm an academic and executive functioning coach for teens, and my passion is to help teens reach their maximum potential. In this topic, I'm going to speak about when the homework sounds very boring to your child. I know as parents, we've encountered this, and I have encountered it so many times with my two boys. Here are the skills that are needed. Number one is task initiation. Number two is goal-directed persistence. Number three is sustained attention or focus to complete the homework from start to finish. Number four is metacognition, to check their work or question themselves constantly. Did I get it right? How do I improve? Number five is working memory. They need to be able to recall concepts that they've learned. So I hope this video is helpful, where I'm going to help you with strategies that you can easily use when your child complains that the homework is too boring. Hey, I'm back with tip one, is tie the homework to the overall long-term goal. I hope you have long-term goals set with your child. I do this with my students and my children all the time. At the beginning of the school year, we set long-term goals. And for every marking period, we have marking period goals or achievements that they would like to achieve, like setting a goal for different subjects, the grade that they want to get, or the grade that they're expecting to get, and what is it that they will do to get that specific grade. So if you remind your child of their long-term goal, like for example, this always works with my children, is you tell them that, hey, you want to be massively successful, right? You want to make boatloads of money, you want to be a CEO in a company, then you've got to get good grades, right? In order to get good grades, your homework needs to be submitted. So let's get along. This is your long-term goal. In order to achieve that, we have to get along and finish this homework, no matter how boring it is. Tip number two is make it into a game, right? They are used to playing video games, strategies, games, and everything because it's Gen Z. The way they operate is completely different from our generation. Okay, please refrain from criticizing them by saying, hey, you're more enthusiastic about playing a video game than the homework. That's never going to work. Instead, use a metaphor. Compare the homework challenge to a video game. Ask them, hey, if you have to beat your friend in Minecraft, what strategies are you going to use? What strategies are you going to use to get the maximum points in a video game? Can we use the same strategy for homework? That's a question that you need to ask, and it always works with my 13-year-old. Strategy 3 or tip 3 is to break it down into 5 to 10 increments, or however much you like it. So if it's like one big blob or a block, then children feel overwhelmed, or they're just bored. They're like, oh my God, this is going to take so much time. So a good thing that I always do with my students or with my 13-year-old is, as soon as you get the homework, like plan it out. right, in increments, okay, and also map it out into how many days you're going to do it, right? Complex, sometimes homework can get really complex, and sometimes the task can get boring and repetitive. But if you map it out and break it into like increments, it's definitely doable. Okay, strategy number 4 is turning it into a checklist. Yes, I did refer to this when homework gets significantly hard or they don't understand, but that can be applied even when they complain that the homework is boring. What can I say? 60 to 70% of a subject's grade is homework. It's extremely critical, and it's something that it's like a low-hanging fruit which your child can really do it to get good grades, right? So the strategy that I'm referring to is making a checklist, right? It also helps to plan homework or deliverables on a Sunday or a weekend where they map out the whole weekly schedule, right? So there is no room for, hey, it is too hard, it's too boring, I don't want to do it, and all that. So try making a checklist. Fifth strategy, or the last tip, is to incentivize it. Oh my God, the reward system. I'm telling you, it's a sure shot to get your children to do anything. Got it? So I do have a point system that I use. Children get 3 points for finishing their homework, and submitting the homework they get 3 points. So you can have like a point system and incentivize it, and you can tell them that, hey, if you reach 20 points in your homework submission or homework accuracy, then you get like 20 minutes of extra video time, or you get this toy, or you work towards your pocket money. So always incentivize it. It makes it interesting for your child to complete their homework. So here are the 5 steps that you can work on with your child when they complain that the homework is too boring. So let me know any topics that you would like me to discuss. I can definitely help with that. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my email list and my Facebook group, Pioneer Parents. Until then, bye now.